Welcome, friends, to Create 5D Abundance Magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
My name is Macaya Miracle. I am the co-creator of Accelerated Light Healing, along with the beautiful Vandana Atara Aura.
Yes. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming to play.
We've noticed that so many people are, people like you who are amazing and conscious and aware and really have such beautiful intentions for the world, making this world a better place, a more loving place, a place that feels safe to be in, a place that feels blissful, joyful, abundant.
Yeah.
That so many of you are having these struggles around money and abundance. And I think it's time. It's time for you to have money in abundance, because it's people like you who are going to change this world in amazing, beautiful ways that are going to contribute to everyone on the planet. So really today what we're going to do is help you step in to more ease, more play, more fun, and effortless creation and manifestation of money, abundance, and your wildest dreams.
Yeah. And what if that could be super easy and light and joyful, right? And it didn't have to be a burden or a challenge anymore. So the more you actually allow and give yourself and your body permission to feel, not to be in your head and think and get stuck there in that looping system that's never ending, but all the freedom and the expansiveness of being in your heart and in your body and allowing yourself to feel pleasure. Because the more you feel pleasure, it's like the pleasure principle. This is really, the more your vibration, the more pleasure you allow yourself to feel, the easier it is to attract exactly what you desire and you deserve. When you're not in pleasure, when there are problems that surpass the pleasure principle and won't allow you to feel good in your body, in your reality, that's when it feels like you're stuck and there's no way out. But we're here to tell you the good news is that there is a way out. There's a way in and there's a way out. There's always an entranceway and an exit point. And so we're just going to point out what you might have been missing so that you can be propelled forward on the highest soul ascension timeline. And it could be easy and fast and you deserve this. So let's get started.
Beautiful. So, as I mentioned in the beginning, Vandana and I are the creators of a system of healing called Accelerated Light Healing, which has three main components. We have the intuitive counseling part where we have tools to clear out limiting beliefs and heavy, dense, stuck, painful emotions and old energy like that. And we're going to teach you how to do that in just a moment, so you'll have that tool for the rest of your life. We also have tools to create and manifest what it is we'd like to have in our lives, and tools to reset all of reality so change happens really, really, really fast. We also have the energy healing component, which Vandana and I have been running on you since before the live stream started. It will continue throughout the entire live stream. And when we get to the third part of Accelerated Light Healing, that's the energetic activation. The healing energies are going to ramp up really high, and you're probably going to bliss out, and you're probably going to fall asleep, but you're not actually falling asleep. It's just that the energies are so high that the only way your body knows how to receive them is to turn your mind off. So it's going to be amazing. That's going to be a just blissful abundance activation that we'll get into a little bit later on the live stream.
And we just want to point out to you that the reason we were so strongly guided to offer these clearings, creations, and resets is because a lot of us really feel good when we're flying in the heavens and when we're visiting our star guides and we are in the highest dimensions possible. Traveling, it feels amazing. But the thing is, we also need to ground and anchor all of that celestial light, that galactic ascension light, into our bodies and onto the earth. So we also need to ascend with our bodies, okay, because we are all being upgraded, activated, downloaded, updated. Our systems are changing, and we really want everyone to feel that you're not alone during this great shift, and everything is accelerating, yes, but the new systems that are already being created and put in place for us are allowing us to all come together. So when we create, we don't create alone. We're not creating from lack or scarcity. We're creating in the field of unity and community. And if you want to attract something that feels like a vibrational match, or that feels really good in your skin, we can allow ourselves to be vulnerable, ask for direction or guidance from other souls who are walking down a similar path, who also desire to be of service in the world. So we need to really reside in our bodies, and we can easily just allow our soul bodies and our soul presence to descend from the ascended planes of existence and rejoin us, merge and integrate deep within our hearts, within our bodies, within our systems. And then all we have to do is just be willing to receive the 5D magical abundance. And we're shifting on a cellular level. We have been since, well, for many, many years, since the harmonic convergence, but a lot of us have noticed, when I say us, I mean people who are willing to override the status quo or rise above it and just live an authentic life and show up and be of service. So we are here, we are gathered here, right? Because we're stronger together, but also we are willing to live our soul truth on our highest ascension timeline. And all you have to do is be willing, right? To be in your body, to ground the energies, to anchor the light, to anchor all of the changes that are happening around us, right? So it is important to reside in your body on the ascending earth, right? And also just be willing to be the gift from heaven on earth. So that's all I wanted to just like add in my guidance that came through, our guidance, you know, and this is why we're doing it, because it should be easier. We know this, right? We feel this. So, you know, this is a vibrational universe. 5D is not, you know, it's nothing that is really complicated. So we're really stepping out of our ego selves and into the grace of our heart space, and showing up and being willing to be that pioneer on the new earth. So yeah, thank you.
And what blocks you from that is everywhere you've decided you can't do that. All the places where you saw your parents and they struggled, and so you think that's how reality is. Or you've decided it's not spiritual to make money, or anything that you have a judgment on that separates you from money, that separates you from your life's path, that separates you from your bliss and being abundant in your bliss. Those are the things that hold you back from that abundance, the magic of abundance, the new earth. And so what we'd like to do is run some clearings around that so you can start to break those patterns and remove yourself from the old limitations, the boxes you put yourself in. Just instantly dissolve the boxes, and you get to go back to expanding out to be the infinite being that you are.
It is about releasing and being willing to really be okay with exactly how you're feeling, not trying to really force or push anything away from you, because when you're in resistance, what happens? When you resist, everything that you say you don't desire and are hiding from will find you, and it will be energetically attracted to you, and you'll manifest it more and more. So these are powerful incoming energies, you know, from the great central sun, the galactic core, all the solar flares and the eclipse energies and all of these very rare planetary alignments, as well as unusual weather patterns. It feels like a lot. And we're here to vibrationally support you, hold you, and remind you how amazing, how beautiful, how wise and intelligent you are. And the thing is, it's okay. It's something that we're all going to get through together. It will get better. This is all part of the pre-ascension plan on planet Earth. But we have to really align with Gaia. We have to align with heaven on Earth as you know, really be that connecting rainbow bridge between the worlds as we all merge into oneness together. So it's okay to just take some time to get some extra rest. Because we're all being upgraded with the ascension shift energies, more and more they're accelerating, right? Wherever we place our attention and our focus is just going to grow. It's going to expand. Because we're divine creators and infinite beings, when we have a thought, that thought will automatically reflect back to us like a mirror. So in order to feel well and be well and get well and really feel more balanced, more centered, grounded, and expanded all at the same time, we just have to be willing to notice what we notice, but release any attachments or fears. But just know that you've probably been noticing already that as soon as you have a particular thought or a belief or a feeling, that somehow that gets drawn to you. Right now we're moving out of those old energies. I don't know what just happened. Maybe a spaceship landed. I don't know. It feels like I just heard some noise there in the background. So is everyone still there? I just want to make sure that we're all still here. Okay. Okay, I think I got disconnected.
You're fine. You're still here, Vandana.
I'm still here? Okay, cool. I'm not sure what that was. I feel like that was a sort of like a ding, 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 like a confirmation, like, yes, you are not alone. Yes, we have thousands or millions of divine healing entities, guides, doctors, spirit specialists, you know, all of the invisibles, the celestials, the shining ones, they're all here to let us know that, you know, they have our back, that we are supported, that we are guided through these changes. And we never have to feel like we're alone. And so the idea behind our wish and desire is really for you to get grounded in your body, feel your feelings, but also share and express who you are, what your unique gifts are, and not hold back. A lot of people were writing to us saying, you know, what I would love for you to facilitate is a class to help to motivate us. Some people can't, they struggle with even getting out of bed in the morning because of being an empath and feeling like it's your depression and it's your stress and it's your anxiety, instead of you being willing to know and instantly identify what's yours and what's not yours. Because a lot of people are going into fear because because there's so much uncertainty and chaos on the planet. But chaos doesn't have to be bad, because chaos is a creative force. So let's turn everything around as divine magical alchemists. We can transmute copper into gold. We know how. It's just a question of being gently reminded.
And chaos doesn't last for very long. You might think it does, but it doesn't. It only shows up because it's not actually chaos. It's just it's a repatterning of you at a higher level of your infinite being, a repattern of your life in a higher level of harmony with infinite consciousness. And so when things get shooken up in your life, it's A, to show you, like, okay, you're probably holding on to something, an old belief, an old person, an old pattern that is not going to allow you to keep expanding until you let it go. And then when you let it go, there might be a little transition period of, like, your life shifting around, but it's always going to land in a higher level of living. And I'll prove that to you right now. I'll provide an example. Think about your life 10 years ago. Could you go back and live that kind of life that you were living 10 years ago right now? Probably not. Because you have raised so high in vibration since then that would just be a horrible existence for you. It's not that that time was bad or wrong. It was part of your path, but it's just that you're at this new place of light. And what if you could jump into that next level of being really quickly?
So Kay said, no way. Absolutely. Even 6 months, a year ago, or even a month ago, we're changing so rapidly. We're raising our vibration, and the easiest way to raise our vibration and to rise above the chaos and the intensity and overwhelm that a lot of us are feeling and absorbing from others and from the collective, the quickest way to do this is to, one, use the clearings, creations and resets, and two, just allow yourself to feel good in your body, to give your body, your cells, your skin, your every part of you permission to feel and receive pleasure, whatever that means for you. Again, it's like that. Do you notice that when you do things that make you feel good, maybe you write music or you sing or you paint or you dance, you notice that everything just works out on its own? Everything just falls into place. The universe just divinely reorchestrates all the details for you when you give it up. So we're not saying to give up, but we're just saying to spend more time in your joy. Create more joy. Be the essence of joy, and everything else will fall into place. Because when you are stressed or depressed, your vibration is super low. And then it makes it harder each time we go up and down like a yo-yo. First we feel amazing, boom, then we crash. Then we feel amazing, boom, then we crash. What if we didn't have to do that? What if we can just move into the higher vibrational resonance and expand our ascension vibration, our resonance threshold, so it's even bigger and unlimited. And every time we practice something that brings us joy and opens our hearts, we just go higher and higher, and then the laws of the universe will just open, and like the doors will all flood open, and then you just walk through it. It's all so easy. But when there's resistance or reaction to what's going on around us, that's when we can get our feet caught like in quicksand. And it actually pulls down our vibration. It lowers our vibration. And then that's pretty exhausting. Doesn't it even sound exhausting? Like, oh, here I am again. I fell in that same hole. Or maybe I didn't fall all the way deep into the hole like last time. Maybe I learned something from it, but you don't even have to fall in a hole. You could just dance around that hole and go on to, go somewhere else, do something else. Wouldn't you rather be doing something that you love and something that you're forced to do? So this is about ease and grace and just being in alignment with the changes instead of resisting them.
So, you know, the first step in really anything is awareness. Especially if something's not working for you in your life and you want to change it, the first step is you have to become aware of it. I'll use this example. If you're walking in the woods, maybe you're barefoot, and you get a thorn in your foot, but you keep walking, and you don't really realize where the pain is, you're just like, ow, I'm in pain right now, but you keep walking. Like, you have to realize, like, okay, this thorn is in my toe. All right, now what do I do? That's the awareness part. You're like, okay, I'm aware there's a thorn in my toe. It's creating pain. What do I do? Well, I pull it out. It's simple. But until you become aware of it, you can't really take conscious action. So when you find yourself resisting, and how you know you're resisting is when you have an emotional charge around anything. Like, wow, this is really pissing me off right now. Wow, I really want to avoid that with everything I got. I want to run the other direction. Like, you got to be aware instead of just actually acting on those emotional charges out of automatic programming. Become aware, take a breath, like, okay, what's going on? Okay, I'm angry because this person is sounding like my dad did when I was 10 years old. You know? And then you can consciously choose from that place if you want to react out of anger, if you want to expand out and let that anger pass through you so they have no fuel, or maybe just walk away. It doesn't matter what you choose, but if you do it from awareness, that's where your power is. So awareness equals power. And what I mean by power is not power over others. I mean the power to create your life the way you would like to have it. You've heard many times that you're a co-creator with Source. Well, you are. To the degree, well, you are completely. But the way you get to direct that is through awareness. You're a co-creator with Source even through your unawareness, but then you're creating crap. And that's not very fun. So you become aware, you can change what's not working for you, you can step into the life that you came down to this planet to create.
Exactly. And I also kind of recorded a few points, Macaya, and awareness is one of them. Awareness of who we are, why we're here. We don't have to know all the details of it, but it's not quite enough to say, oh, I want to fulfill my spiritual purpose. We need direction. We need guidance. We need a roadmap. And nothing is the same as it was even a month ago or a day ago. Everything is subject to change. And this is why we require something called spiritual agility, flexibility, fluidity. Another word for that would be flow. So how good does it feel when you allow yourself to just be in the flow, right? And you trust your intuition, you trust the feelings in your body when you ask your body questions. So there's a lot of interesting things going on around the subject of awareness, but when we're unaware, it definitely makes it harder to have the clarity. I mean, what is it that you would like to acquire? What do you desire? Right? And if you're not sure or you don't know, it makes it harder to manifest or to attract all the details. It's like filling in the blank. If you don't know the answer to the question, then it's harder to fulfill, right? So you want to always ask your body, ask yourself, who would I be without my story? What would I be? Where would I be without all of those false identities? This is the age of of really aligning with our highest self and our truest spiritual identity, taking off the false masks, right? Allowing all of those old versions of us to die and fall away so we can be reborn, so we have the energy and the space to recreate ourselves again and again and again. So it's just awareness of yourself, not judging or comparing yourself, your body, your reality to anyone else's. And this is, Ascension is about transparency, truth, and authenticity. And wherever you're trying to make the old 3D reality work for you, and you're trying to play that role or be that person that you were 10 years ago, it's not only not going to work, but it's going to really, it could even really feel painful in your body. So we have to just express who we are, be ourselves, and really fire that inner judge, that critic, or all of those old voices from our families from the past, right, that really hold us back and limit us. So this is about listening to our own voice, speaking our own truth, and not only speaking our truth, but living our truth. And this is not the age of separation where it's like me against you, or it's all for one. I mean, sorry, all for me, like just me, right? Me. It's not about that. It's about we, right? It's about us. And so the veils of separation are dissolving, melting, to create space for all of us to come together so we can create something amazing as a higher collective voice on the planet. So there's just so much going on here, but it really is about being willing to be ourselves, to speak our truth, to live our truth, and taking baby steps every day that will move you closer and closer to who you already are inside, but so everyone outside of you can see who you are on the inside. So how does that feel in your body? Because I'm getting the chills right now. It's like, whoa, it could be that easy. Sometimes we just ignore very simple advice or very simple algorithm solutions, like, oh yeah, right, okay, rich, yeah, but it works. And the reason it works is because we're not in our logical, analytical brain. We're trusting the process. We're trusting who we are, and we're just being willing to take our powers back wherever we left them, and just to recollect all those parts of our soul that we might have given away to others, or that we lost parts of us, our innocence, our trust, our joy, our gifts that we somehow left or put aside. We can gather them all back so that we can feel whole and complete again, because we already are.
So one of the things that makes us not, we pretend to not be who we are, is all this energy of belief and old emotions that we've piled on top of who we are. And we have a really simple tool in accelerated light healing to clear that stuff out. And we're going to share that with you now. It's called RICH. We call it our clearing tool. It stands for Release, Integrate, Clear, and Harmonize. So when we find something that's not us, a belief, a judgment, a conclusion, an emotion, all this old stuff that's not really who we are as an infinite being, we can clear it out. So we bring that up, and then we use the RICH. Release, integrate, clear, and harmonize. So we're releasing and clearing all that heavy, dense, stuck energy. Thoughts, feelings, emotions, lies, stories, limitations, judgments, and conclusions. Releasing and clearing that from your physical body. Releasing that, clearing that from your energy body. Boom. So they're gone. And you no longer have to be affected by them. Then the I stands for integrate. So we're integrating any parts and pieces of you that you had to push away to make space for that stuff that wasn't you. So you lost part of yourself
Yeah.
by buying other people's points of view, by not allowing your emotions to fully release. And so we're bringing back those parts of you and integrating them into you so you have access to more of your power, more of you as an infinite being. And we're also integrating any awarenesses you're unwilling to be aware of, because as an infinite being, you're infinitely aware of everything. And you have to be unwilling, when you don't have access to all of you, because you have that stuff piled on top of you, it creates these places of unawarenesses that, you know, some people talk about coming back and having to learn lessons over and over and over again, or repeating the patterns of your life over and over and over again to learn a lesson. We don't call it a lesson in accelerated light healing, we just call it awareness. But we integrate those awarenesses instantly when we run the rich clearance, so you don't have to repeat the patterns of your life over and over again. It happens really quick. Then the H stands for harmonize. So we're harmonizing all the energetic bodies and physical body to vibrate at that new higher level, instantly and effortlessly. So you don't have to have a healing crisis or get sick after healing with accelerated light healing. You just automatically jump to that new level. So this is how it works. Everywhere you've decided it's hard to be abundant, you can't be abundant, you have to do a lot to be abundant, and you can't live your soul's or life's purpose or joy and make money doing it. Rich. Just take a deep breath and notice what's going on in your body and your energy field. It's a really big shift. So I'd love it if you'd put a word in the chat box on how you're feeling after that. Kay says way lighter. Totally. And that's it's like all that heavy, that stuff that's not you, piles on you and it makes you heavy and slow and lethargic and not able to think. When you clear them out with the rich tool instantly, boom, they're gone. Because your natural state of being is lightness, infinite lightness, actually. And the more of the stuff that's not you that you release and clear, the lighter and lighter you get. And the more energy you have and the more you can just be in flow with the natural rhythms of infinite consciousness. Shiraj says lighter. Marlene says great. Victoria says getting hot and sweaty.
So let's run another one, shall we?
Yeah.
We'll do a few more rounds. So close your eyes. Drop out of your head completely. You can pick up all of your busy brain stuff later, all your to-do lists about what's going to happen after the call or what just happened before the call. Just be fully present, because that's what the rich clearings do also. They allow you to be fully present in each and every moment, and they allow you to come back into your body, come back home into your body temple to worship your beautiful body temple. So everywhere you watched your parents struggle to make ends meet, everywhere you absorbed all of their trauma, all of their stress, struggle, and trauma, and you made a vow that, or a promise, right, that you would never be like them. So you resist being like them all the time. And the more you resist being like your family, the more you are like your family, the more you duplicate your family's stuff. So everywhere you've duplicated lack, scarcity, struggle consciousness, poverty consciousness, not enough consciousness, unlock it, cancel, clear, and rich. And blow it out. Blow it out through your mouth. Through the ha. Oh, wow. How does that feel to just release all that heavy baggage, all the burdens and blocks from your shoulders, right? Because you don't have to live your parents' life. You don't have to duplicate their patterns, their lack, their worries, their fears. Everywhere you still do that, cancel, unlock, release, let go, cast away, move away, and be blessed. Everywhere you're not willing to be blessed, rich. Release, rich, return. Return all of that. Beautiful. Okay. That was a biggie.
And, Vandana and I have been doing these for years, so those clearings were kind of advanced. But it's really simple. You can use this in your life. Anytime you find yourself having an emotional reaction to something or someone, or you hear yourself talking down to yourself, like, I'm not smart enough to make money. All you have to do is say, everywhere I've decided I'm not smart enough to make money, rich. You can even just say everything that is rich and clear it out, because it's that simple. And you don't have to be affected by your thoughts. Your mind doesn't have to be in control anymore. Let your soul and your heart, those are the things that should be in control of your life. Your mind is just a tool. It's a beautiful tool, useful to get things done, but should not really be the guiding force, because it'll try to trip you up.
Yeah, and your mind is an amazing recorder. It's a recording system. It's a movie projector, but it'll only show you clips and parts of the old movies, the old scripts and stories. It won't really allow you to be fully present like you can only be when you live in the presence of your wise and compassionate, sacred heart. That's where your intuitive guidance system really lies. This is the creator of you. This is the way we co-create a new reality together. Yeah, so everywhere your parents weren't loving to each other and they didn't understand that they could be abundant and prosperous and rich in every way possible, completely abundant, everywhere you're still feeling and empathically identifying with their pain, with their frustration, with their unawareness, and you've taken that on in your life, copied, duplicated their files. Everything that is, are you willing to really recreate a new vow, a new promise, a new pledge of allegiance to yourself, to your gifts, to your courage, to your resourcefulness, and to your awareness, to your multidimensional awareness. Everywhere you still think it's impossible, or we're told it's too late, or it can't be true. Everything, all that is, let's unlock it from wherever you're feeling it in your body and start to just loosen those cords, those cuffs, those shackles. Loosen all of the tension, the suppression, and allow your true voice to come out. So you can speak your light language, so you can be the light, the guiding light for yourself, your family, and all of your ancestors. Everywhere you think it's impossible or you still have a block around that, unlock it, soften, melt it, breathe into it, merge with all of that, and just rich it. Feel where you're feeling all those vows of poverty, loyalty, stress and suffering, all the silence, all the suppression, and just watch it burning. Feel the accelerated light coming down from above you, moving all the way down into that pocket of pain, into the density, into the intensity and overwhelm, and allow that all to subside, to soften, to melt, and to dissolve, and to release and seep, drain, flush, like a beautiful waterfall of higher consciousness, flushing out all the debris and density, all the way down your legs, down your back, front and back, and all the way into the earth, but into the higher earth. And wrap your heart around the heart of Gaia, and allow her to support you. So just breathe up the earth and notice more and more as you're breathing up that earth energy, that prana, that life force, the passion that you once had. Breathe it up into all those empty spaces and places in your body so you can fill and fulfill your greatest dreams and accomplishments. Everywhere there's still a block, release, cancel, unlock, rich. And when you say rich, that's the exhale. That's the letting go. And ha, H-A, is the Huna breath. That's the exhale. That's the letting go. That's the sacred letting go. It's not yours to hold on to keep, to hide, to store, or to suppress deep within you. Let that all go. Send it all the way back to Holy Spirit, Shekinah. Send it all the way back to Creator. So you can recreate something better, bigger, and more grand and glorious than you could ever imagine possible. Okay, just allow all those energies to settle, moving up. Allow the earth to move through you, to support you. But also, let's call in your angels now, your guides. The accelerated light master beings, your star tribes, your soul families, because they're all here on the new earth waiting for you to say yes, to come out and play. Today. So this is about expanding. So breathe and let's just expand you. Macaya, do you want to walk them through the expansion steps?
I would love to.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So we're going to get into the activation now. And for this, we just want you to be really comfortable. So lay back in your chair, lay down as long as you can hear us. But just make sure you're in a place where you can totally be, because if you're leaning forward in your chair, you might fall out. If you're driving, that is a bad idea, and please pause this and listen to it at another time.
No heavy machinery, please. No mowing that lawn, whatever that is.
Because as I mentioned at the beginning, the energies are so high, and we bring you into a really deep state of brainwave state, which is the state that you go into right before you fall asleep. And so a lot of times it feels like sleeping, but you're not actually sleeping, you're just in a super conscious place. So,
beautiful.
Now that you're here, take a couple deep breaths and really sink into wherever you're at. All right. I'd like you to become aware of the energy that surrounds your body. Now expand that energy out to the size of the room you're in. Expand that energy out to the size of the building you're in. Expand that energy out to the size of the city block you're on. Hey. Expand that energy out to the size of the city you're in. Expand that energy out to the size of the state or province you're in. Expand that energy out to the size of the country you're in. Expand that energy out to the size of the entire planet. Expand energy out to the size of the solar system. Send energy out to the size of the galaxy. Ah. Send energy out to the size of the universe. Yeah.
Hmm.
Energy out to the size of the universe of universes.
Aya Sheraya, Aya Sheraya, Aya Sheraya.
Now expand that energy all the way out to infinite consciousness.
Allow yourself to make a wish, set an intention on the new earth. Align with the divine above you, to the light from above. Open to the light from above. Open to the light from below. Aya Sheraya, I will be what I will to be. Allow the old 3D matrix to just collapse. Breathing up the new golden Gaia energy of 5D unity community. Allow your ascension chakras to open, to awaken, to activate. Releasing all past, future mind and allowing it to shoot up and out like a sonic volcano, just being that open, hollow space, like a beautiful sequoia tree, deeply rooted into the earth, but your branches are deeply stretched out into the sunlight, expanding, aligning, and just being. And allow yourself to really just open, be free. Breathing up beautiful golden energy from under the earth. Breathing up all of Gaia's and Tara's plant medicine, flora, fauna. Just feel your feet deeply, deeply rooted to the earth. And allow all of this earth energy to start to move, to expand you, to open you to a higher state of being and living. As we connect now to the heart of Gaia through our hearts, through our feet, allow Gaia to support you as she is an extension of your body. So breathe in the whole earth beneath your feet. Breathing up the entire earth, the entire 5D crystalline earth grids. And as you breathe in, Gaia breathes into. And as you let go and exhale and release what no longer serves you, Gaia breathes out with you. Relaxing and merging more deeply with the earth. Allow the earth to breathe you. Allow the earth to breathe you as you are part of her body. She is your gift and you are hers. The earth body is part of our body. So just feel the earth extending her energy, wrapping around you, embracing you, cradling you with all the abundance, the support, with all of her medicine, with all of her blessings, with all of her love. feeling that safety net underneath you in a whole new way. Breathing up the earth energy, the prana and life force, and allowing it to move through you, through your feet chakras. Really feeling that strong, solid, supportive platform right under you. You cannot fall. You cannot fail on the new earth. Allow yourself to be here, to be present. Feel the heartbeat of the earth as she moves through you, reaching up and refreshing every cell. And allow the golden Gaia earth energies, the devas, fairies, pixies, the tree spirits, the plants, the flowers, all of nature's intelligence, all of nature's spirits. Allow all of that divine assistance to move up and through you, from the earth, from heaven, and allow this really grounding energies to move up through your roots, from the roots of the earth, to travel up your feet, your legs, to move into your hips, your abdomen and lower back. Your chest and your upper back. Take another deep, rich, radiant breath of life, of light, all the way from the core of the earth, all the way up and through you. And allow that earth energy from the crystal clear and clean and pristine waters to cleanse, clear, and purify every cell of you. Every cell, every molecule, and allow it to spread and radiate all the way up over your shoulders, your arms, your hands, and to radiate down through your fingertips. And now inhaling earth energy again, prana, abundance, magic, mastery, sovereignty, breathing up all of this energy to empower and inspire you on the new earth. And allow that energy to move all the way up your shoulders, your neck, your face, your entire head. Allow it to fill up your higher brain, release you from the lower survival brain, moving into the energy of thriving on the new earth. And allowing your higher brain to light up like a beautiful Christmas tree. Refreshing, recalibrating, resetting, breathing into your whole brain, and allow the light and the life force from Gaia to move up out of your head, to spiral all around you as you take another deep breath in, a beautiful golden white plasmic photonic light. And imagine there are these beautiful blessings, white flowers of peace, just sprinkling down all around your field, around your body. Just breathing in the light from heaven, the light from your home star, your home planet, and allow all of these blessings to bathe and bless your entire body. Allow it to stream down, radiate down in waves of bliss, of ease, of joy and grace. And allow all the healing, all the repair, all the creative solutions to all of your questions, to all of your old problems and challenges to move through you. To be given, to be shown and known to you at this time. Allow yourself to be that open receptacle for this higher divinity to come through you, the guidance, the insights, the intelligence, and all of the information that was missing before, breathing all of those waves of energy in. The quantum information the infinite abundance and the magical possibilities that lie before you on the new earth realms, the new earth template. So allow these energies to enter through the top of your crown, opening up your lotus petaled, 1,000 lotus petaled blossom, petal by petal, opening, connecting, aligning with source. Breathing down that source energy now. Through you, breathing in this radiant, luminous light into your head, into your face, into your neck, into your throat, opening your voice, softening, releasing, melting congestion, suppression, contraction, clearing out lifetimes of silence, allowing you to speak up, to speak your truth, to live your truth, and allow these energies to bathe and bless every cell, molecule, chromosome, mitochondria, to light up and activate your multidimensional DNA and allow it to flow, to radiate, to spiral, and to move all the way through your shoulders, your neck, your arms, your receiving palm chakras, so you can receive even more abundance, even more love, even more presence, receiving every gift, every possibility that you deserve, allowing all of this information from above to move through you, into your receiving palm chakras, through your fingertips, through your hands, through your arms, and allow it to move up your shoulders and then down again through your high heart, your physical heart, clearing out your throat, releasing pain, releasing everything that is not yours, and allowing all of the blessings, the mana, the liquid ambrosia, the amrita, drops of heaven to circulate and radiate, to move through you. All the way down to your soul center, your sacral center, creativity, sexuality, clearing all of that suppression, the stress you've been holding, and allowing that all to open you up to greater possibilities. Allow that to continue moving down and through you and all around you, allowing it to fill your hips, to fill up your well of light, your womb of light, Hara and Dantian. And now allow all of these energies to dissolve and release, to flush out any density, duality, confusion, or illusion. Allow that all to just settle and move like a beautiful golden white waterfall of 5D, your 5D reality. Allow that all to enter through you as you breathe in all the way to the back of your throat. All of that new earth abundance. Blessing every cell, bathing and washing clean, clear, and pure. Every part of you from the inside out, and allowing it to move through your legs and feet, ankles and toes, so you can bless the earth. Now bring your awareness to your heart, placing your hands over your heart, Breathing into the center of your chest. Allow a beautiful column of white light to move from your heart to the heart of Source. Aligning with the divine, and allow that white light to radiate down. Beautiful waves and beams of light all the way down and through you to the heart of Gaia below you. And allow your heart to merge with the heart of the earth and the heart of the suns. All of the suns. The great central sun, the Milky Way, the entire solar system and beyond this world. And allow yourself to connect to that light. Allow that light to support you. Allow that light to hold you. You are now being held by heaven and earth. You are safe, grounded, and loved. And your body is a gift from the earth. Your spirit is heaven's gift to the earth, on the earth. And allow these waves of light intelligence to continue moving, integrating, and expanding your divine presence, your soul presence, as your own body's spirit guide. So allow once again all of that rich new earth energy to be fully present in your mind, in your body, in your spirit. So you can light up the world. Light up the world with what's true about you and what you're here to do. And just allow all of the angels, celestials, guides, your entire divine healing intervention team to help you to heal and seal any openings, any portals or gateways to any energies that are not a vibrational match to yours. Any unwanted or any energies that are not meant for you to hold in your body. And allow the angels and archangels, the archaeas, to begin to just adjust and readjust your field so you can hold even higher quotients of illumined light, ascended plasmic light. So breathing it in, coming back into your body, grounding the essence of your presence into your entire being. And blowing out on the out-breath these blessings to all beings who can receive this too. Allow all these energies to start settling in and through you, softening you, expanding you, grounding you, and magnifying your highest potential, your greatest gifts in a whole new way. Good. Just coming back, feeling your body, caressing your skin. Notice the shift. Notice that this is your natural state of being. This lightness, this ease in your body, this grace, this strong foundation under your feet, this divine connection with the higher realms, with spirit, with source, God, goddess of all that is. Breathe in all of this creation energy. And allow it all to settle into your heart space. This is your intuitive guidance system. And staying in your heart, just allowing the energies to settle. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. You can come back to the room that you're in and notice what you notice.
Vandana and I are going to take a moment to enhance your connection to infinite source in the earth.
Yes.
And what I'd like you to do is breathe energy from the earth up to your feet, up your entire body, not your head, all the way up to infinite source. One more time. I'd like you to breathe energy from infinite source. Into the top of your head, down your entire body, out your feet, into the air. Do that 2 more times. Beautiful. I'd like you to breathe energy from the earth, up to your feet, up your entire body, and out your head, all the way to infinite source. And do that 2 more times. Let's go on. Beautiful. Just allow your breath to deepen. Start moving your fingers and toes and rotating your wrists and ankles.
We're just going to fluff out your aura a little bit, like a big fluffy marshmallow, softening any compressed spaces or places and just opening and just expanding you even bigger and greater. Above you, below you, left, right, side to side, in front of you, so you can see what lies ahead. All the excitement, all the awareness, all of your visions, your dreams, your desires coming to fruition. With the endless supply, prosperity, this planetary prosperity, this is where we are moving into, where we're all together co-creating this beautiful new reality. Yes.
Yeah. Beautiful. So take a deep breath in, hold it for a moment. Notice what you're experiencing in your body and your energy field. We'd love to know how you're feeling. Please put a word or two in the chat box on how you're feeling. And if you have anything that you'd like to share from that experience, we'd love to hear that too.
It's so nice to just be space, isn't it? Yeah, beautiful. This is it. This is the energy of stillness, like sacred silence, stillness. This is the antidote that relieves all suffering. Just allow yourself to slow down, you know? Take a step back. What is it that would make you happy? So let's talk about what's coming up for you. What would you like to create in your life?
That's a question we would love to know. What is it that you would love to create?
Yes.
So many people come to us and they're like, you know, I'm a healer, or I'm an artist, or I'm a dancer.
Yeah.
And this is my passion. This is why I'm here on this planet. It fills me up with so much joy to share that.
Yeah.
And so what is that for you?
And allow yourself to envision it for just a moment. Close your eyes. Drop into your body from your head. What would feel really exciting for you? What have you always dreamed of being or doing that you already are, that you just haven't expressed or fully allowed yourself to express in the world? Because this is a whole new world we're moving into, and it will feel easier and easier as you take these little gentle baby steps forward on your path. Even if it's a simple task that you can start creating today that will move even closer to who you actually are. So remember, just be clear. Don't be afraid. Be as specific as possible, because you are going to get it. These energies are supporting you. If it's for your highest and greatest good and for the world's highest and greatest good, it is already on the way. So you can let go of all the fears, doubts, and resistance, worry. You can't fail. You can't fall. You have so much support from the invisible realms. You are fully blessed. So just think about that. Don't think about it too long. Just feel about it. Don't think about it. Feel about it. This is a feeling vibrational universe we're now in. And ascension doesn't happen in one day. Ascension is not a state of mind. It's a state of being. It's a state of feeling and honoring all of your feelings, whatever comes up, and just allowing them to move and pass through you, instead of holding and storing them deep inside where no one else can see and no one else dares see who you truly are. This is about authenticity, transparency, and truth. That is the only energy that can help you to thrive on the new earth.
Yeah. And using the rich tool to clear out what's in the way will help you get there even quicker. You can get past your emotional trauma, your emotional pain, your limiting beliefs so fast with it. So please use that tool and share it with your friends, because we're here about creating as much bliss and joy and ease on the planet. That's what we're about. And we're here to support you in creating what you want too. So stick around to the end, because we have a few more mega clearings that we're going to run that are just going to boost you into that next level. But Vandana and I put together a class, and we'd love to share with you. Would it be all right if we took 5 minutes and just shared it with you? Thank you. I'm going to pull that up.
And while you're doing that, Macaya, I just want to share, oh, now I can't see it. Okay, somebody made a comment that I found really beautiful, and I just wanted to share it with everyone, like about her experience. But we can do that after.
She says, I got the most amazing medicine gnome that showed up and buried my feet in the earth. And what I want to create is a special light box with colors and sound, but don't know how to do that. Totally. And that's where your divine guidance comes in. And Vandana and I are really excited to help you connect with that even more. So we put together this class to help you learn how to discover and share your personal gifts, your soul gifts, your personal soul gifts, your spiritual gifts, your abilities. The reason you're here on this planet to create that vibration, to create that joy, that bliss, that movement of energy on this planet to catapult everybody into their next level of living. So we want to know if you'd like to experience an abundance of prosperity and synchronicity in your life and have the energy to powerfully create the life of your dreams. And the biggest question is, would you like to have crystal clear clarity on your life's purpose? We hear that so many times. I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what my life's purpose. So Vandana and I decided, hey, how can we be of service to that? So we put together a 4-week live stream class called Accelerate Your New Earth Ascension and Abundance. How to thrive in your highest soul ascension timeline. And we're super excited about it. So just so you know, this is for you. If you feel like you've tried everything and you're still holding yourself back. If you want to make money doing what you love but don't really know what the next steps are. If you want more ease in your body. If you want more connection and guidance in your life. And if you want to open to your spiritual and creative gifts. If you said yes to any of those or all of them, this class is totally for you. So over the course of the 4 weeks, you're going to step into ease in discovering your soul gifts. Receive crystal clarity on your life's purpose. More connection and communication with your angels, spirit guides, and higher self. More energy to powerfully create the life of your dream. Extended periods of profound peace and bliss, and so much more. So each week, it's going to be kind of like today. We're going to start the live streams with clearings and creations and reality resets, which you'll learn more about in the class, on how to clear the pathway in front of you so you can step into creating what you want to have with you. And we're also going to help you get clarity on that and clear what's in the way of that. And then the second part is going to be an amazing accelerated light healing activation. Today's was just a taste. We'd love to go even deeper and help you connect with your guidance, connect with your purpose, connect with your path, and also step in to a reality, like literally quantum leap into reality where you're living your soul's purpose, where you're living your life's path and happy and joyful about it. And it's not only there and you're doing it, but you're feeling very supported by it. So each week, the activations are going to help you increase your abundance, ascend into the higher dimensions with ease and grace, heal your cellular trauma, upgrade your 12-strand DNA, connect with cosmic consciousness and divine guidance, discover your life's purpose, embody heaven on earth, and so much more. It all starts with the embodiment of what it is you'd like to live. And heaven on earth is a really amazing way to live. So here's what some people are saying. Agnes says, I weep in joy as I see your bliss in what I envision myself a few steps further down this path, in the embodiment and integration of pure divine energy. I'm only beginning to understand. Thank you for manifesting it in my immediate reality and sharing your infinite bliss and joy. The activation was incredible. Luckily, I was lying down as I uncharacteristically fell asleep toward the end. When I woke up, the energy was so healing and powerful. Abundant blessings. Another lady, Annie, from New York, she said, oh my God, after listening to your activation just once, I made $190 tips in that night. So amazing. Just showing instant transformation from these energies. And then AW from Berlin, she says, wow, that was huge. Thank you for awakening me to my inner truth. I'm still experiencing showers of bliss and downloads day and night after receiving your activation. I'm very grateful. You are right. I'm confirming your soul reading that I did take vows in many lifetimes. Well, that is deleted now. I'd rather be now on Earth and enjoy the immortality of living and thriving right here on New Earth. Thank you so much. So you can see that people are getting amazing results and really stepping into a new level of themselves, a new level of joy and bliss and ease around abundance. So here's what you're going to get. Over the course of the 4 weeks, 4 75-minute live streams with Vandana and myself, You're going to get lifetime access to the video recordings of each of the live streams. You're going to receive the MP3 downloads of each live stream. So you can have them on your computer. You can play them on loop while you're sleeping. You're also going to discover, you're going to have a bonus MP3. We wanted to let you get started right away. So we included a MP3 called Discover Your Inner Magic. It's a really amazing activation that allows you to connect with and discover your inner soul gifts, which the more you connect with those, the easier it is to live on this planet, to be on this planet, because you're excited to be here. You're excited to take care of yourself and get out in the world and share what you have with the world, because you're experiencing so much bliss in your body. You're like, oh my God, I need to get this out in the most amazing ways possible because I love it. I love sharing it. I think people are going to love it. I'm going to get it out there.
Yeah. Do it.
Yes. So just briefly going over what the 4 weeks are. Class number 1 is experience a 5D abundance of physical healing and cellular regenesis. So we're going to start with the body, because it all starts with the body. When the body's feeling great, it's so much easier to get your soul gifts into the world. You're going to receive a healing and activation for infinite health. Clear trauma from your cellular memory and receive crystalline body healing upgrades. Week number 2 is experience an abundance of prosperity and synchronicity. So you're literally going to learn how to thrive on the new earth. Align with abundant synchronicity in your life and step into your divine birthright of personal and planetary prosperity. Class number 3 is experience an abundance of loving relationships and soul connection. You know, we're here to be in a tribe, to call in our star tribe, our soul family, so we can feel supported by them and allow ourselves to experience the bliss of connection. We're here on this planet for connection. Sharing your gifts, sharing your love, experiencing the divine in everyone as a reflection of you and as a reflection of infinite consciousness. So in week 3, you're going to attract vibrational support and loving relationships. You're going to activate sacred soul connections and reunion. And you're going to call in your soul tribe on the new earth. So you don't have to be lonely anymore. So you can have that connection, that deep connection of vibrationally aligned people that support you, empower you, and just make you feel amazing when you're with them. And week number 4 is abundant creative energy and clarity to be of service with ease and grace. Vandana and I are going to share tools on how to create a spiritual business, support yourself, and uplift the planet. You're going to learn how to participate and collaborate in unity and community to expand your wealth. And you're going to use ascension alchemy to align with your infinite self to manifest living your life's purpose with total ease. So, if you're ready to step into your gifts and flow with abundance, come play with us. We're so excited to go on this journey with you and bring you into the next level of ascension. It's only $333 or 2 monthly payments of $199, or we wanted to make it really easy for you to join. So if you want to break that up into even more payments, it's 5 payments of $88. So click the link below to register and come play with us. It's going to be amazing.
Yes, we're super excited to play with you.
There's also a special bonus for the first 10 people to sign up by Monday at 11:59 Pacific time, March 12th. This is, again, only for the first 10 people. You're going to get a 30-minute personal session with Vandana and myself. That's a $250 value. And you've seen the power of the activations from today. You've heard the testimonials that we shared here. And when you have a chance to really say, hey, Macaya, Vandana, this is what's going on. This is what I want to change, or even better, this is what I want to step into. Like, we can zero in on that so quickly and help you jump from where you are to where you want to be. And we love doing that. And you deserve it. You deserve to step into that ease in your life. that ease of being, that ease in your body, that ease in abundance, that ease in relationships. Whatever it is you're looking to change, whatever it is you're looking to have, Vandana and I are here to support you in that. So if you're excited about that, click the button below, click here to register, and register right now because those spots are going to go really quickly. Are you ready to ascend and be abundant? If you are, come and play. Yeah. You know, we get asked this a lot of times, so I just want to make sure that people know the answer to a few questions. If for some reason you can't make one of the weeks live, or maybe it's at a time where you're on the planet where you're sleeping and you can't make it live, that's okay. Still sign up because you're going to get the recordings of each of the live streams, and watching the replays are just as powerful as being there live because we're connected through time. There is no time or space in the quantum. We're connected with you, and you're receiving the activations just as powerfully as if you were there live.
And you can watch them more than once. So you can watch the replay, listen to the replay, you know, put it on like a loop before you go to bed and on a very low, soft volume. And you'll be receiving the activations to, you know, unravel and unlock any blocks that you are unconsciously still carrying. So as you release all the blocks, all those layers and levels of resistance just fall away. So this way you're being worked on by the accelerated light master guides, beings, teachers, masters, and this way you can really just unlimit yourself. And I love that expression. Unlimit yourself. Unlimit, you know, because you are unlimited. You are infinite. You are abundant already. And the abundance that you'll be attracting as if by magic is not just monetary or financial, though that does help, but it's also other types of abundance, like an abundance of love and relationships and joy, abundance of the abundance that naturally flows to you when you're living your life's purpose. But we're here to give you that practical soul direction, right? So you have a plan, you have a roadmap, you have practical solutions so you can work your magical, mystical, gifts. You can work your magic, you can be the magic, and it could feel really easy and natural. And it doesn't have to be complicated because, as we said before, the universe is very, very simple and uncomplicated. And so we're going to teach you how to live a simple and uncomplicated life, to simplify your life, to prioritize your dreams, to put you first instead of last on your list. Because you deserve it.
You do. And you're going to be able to bring your questions if you join us live. And if you can't join us live, you can email your questions beforehand and just let us know what it is that's holding you back from living the ascended life that you desire. And also, what is it that you'd like to step into? What is it that you'd like to create? How can we support you in creating that? Because that's what Vandana and I are here for. And we're so excited to be of service to you, to share everything we can with you to get you to where you want to be.
Yay.
Yay. So if that's exciting to you, again, click here to register button below. We'd love to play with you, and we're super excited.
Macaya, I think a few people might have some questions. Would you like to address the questions and answer them now before we run the last couple of massive clearings?
If you would like to share those questions with me, sure.
Let's see if I click on the chat box. Okay, so someone is asking, when does this start?
The program starts on Wednesday, March 21st. And again, if you want to get in on the special bonus, be one of the first 10 people to sign up by Monday, March 12th. So you can get that personal session with us. But you're still going to get the bonus MP3. Just signing up, you're going to get, again, the 4 live streams, lifetime access to video recordings, and MP3 downloads of each class. And the special bonus, Discover Your Inner Magic MP3, which is an instant download. You get started right away.
Yeah. And someone else did ask what the cost was, but we already answered that. It's actually right here on the screen, flashing. We just really wanted to make this as easy as possible for you. That's why we created this payment plan as well. Because we don't want you to struggle anymore, because it sucks. We want you to be happy and at peace. We want you to live in peace and rest in peace while you're still in a body, and take your beautiful body with you as we ascend into the higher dimensions. And it is happening already. So you got to be in it to win it. So you might as well join. Right on the peace train. Yeah. So cool. Does anyone else have a question? Let me see. Okay, awesome. So I think, looks like let me just make sure.
So what Vandana was saying about we don't want you to struggle, and it's not only that we don't want you to struggle, we want you to thrive and be abundant, but it is imperative that you be abundant. Because again, you're focused on consciousness, you're focused on ascension, spirituality, moving into the new earth and the new ways of being here on this planet, and you're going to be bringing that here. So, and one of the easiest ways to help with that is to have lots of money, so you can have influence on the world around you and create life the way you know it can be. Because you've experienced bliss, you've experienced pleasure, you've experienced joy, and you know that can be the natural state of being. So we're excited to help you be able to create that as easy as possible for you and for as many other people in your life and around you and the entire planet as possible.
Yes, and don't worry about the details or the how-tos, because it'll all just fall into place with using grace. Because you don't have to worry about how you're going to show up, because you're already here. Isn't that awesome? I think that we've forgotten that. It's like, well, how do I come out of hiding? How do I open a business? What do I do? We're going to take you by the hand, step by step, and show you the way. And we're also going to take you by the hand and show you how you can come back home to you. Release all the distractions, all the worries, all the fears that have actually blocked and diminished your light. So it's going to be super, super fun, exciting, and rewarding. So yeah, let's run a couple of some other clearings that we maybe can run for people, so we can just cover it all.
Yeah. So everything that doesn't allow you to, everywhere you don't believe you can have money, or lots of money, or create the life of your dreams, or create bliss on this planet for you and everyone around you, rich. Yeah.
So this is like creating, what I'm doing now is I'm creating movement. And so everyone's receiving this movement, because we're allowing the opening and the space for you to release the stuckness, the sameness, and the stagnation, and the suppression. Everything, all that is rich. You know what it is, and you're ready to release it, let it go, clear it, cleanse it, and also love it so that it can be free, right? So this is not about, judging, like, what's wrong with me? Why do I see other people succeeding and thriving and I'm still not, It's not about that. It's quite the opposite. It's just about letting go of all of the ways that you have been a disservice to yourself. So you can be a service to yourself first, and then move into service in the world. Be of service in the world. And serve divine will. And then all others who are willing and able to receive your guiding light will step forward and find you with ease and grace. This is about ease and grace. So everywhere you think it's still impossible or it sounds too good to be true, everything all that is, are you willing to release that? Are you willing to let it go? Are you willing to return it to wherever it came from with gratitude for the lessons? Because it's created so much growth, right? You know, you've learned all the lessons, you know it all, and now it comes time to not only speaking your truth, but living your truth. So everywhere it's not happening, everything that is rich, and everywhere you are ready to receive it and pull it through you and all around you, into your field, into your life, into your reality, everything that is, receive it, allow it, and race ahead. You can do this. Reality reset. This is about resetting your entire freaking reality, right? You get to choose how you want to live.
And that's the key. You just have to be willing to have a different picture and different idea of what your life is. If you lock your idea of life into place, nothing's ever the same. Even from moment to moment, your breath changes, your cells divide, like you're never the same. Nothing in your reality is ever the same. So don't lock your reality into place. As Vandana was saying earlier, fluid, flow, be in the flow. So everything that doesn't allow you to be in the flow, be fluid with reality and flow with changes of life and flow with the changes in your desires of what you want to share in the world. Everything, all that is rich.
And so you can make your spiritual homework assignment for class is to create a to-be list, not a to-do list. Create a to-be list. To be or not to be. What are you ready to be and to step into? And what are you willing to no longer be that is not true and was never you? Okay, so this is about dropping the false masks, roles, and identities, and just stepping into your highest self, you know, and your superhero self, you know, because you are a superhero. You are so powerful, more than you've ever been told. So make a list, but be very clear. Even if it doesn't happen by tomorrow, just be very clear and specific on what you would like to create in your reality. And then bring it to the class and we'll work on it together. We won't work on it, we'll play with it.
Yay, friend.
Can't wait.
Just one more clearing. Just for good feeling. Everything that doesn't allow you to feel amazing, blissful, joyful, happy in every moment. Rich.
And everything that doesn't allow you to feel grateful, to have gratitude for everything that you've ever experienced and will ever experience, and anything that wouldn't allow you to see the gift and the blessing behind everyone and everything, and to see the God spark in everyone and everything, every situation, every experience, everything, all that is that blocks your highest, truest visions, rich. Everything is a gift. Everything is meant to help you, not to hurt you, to support you, to bless you, not to diminish you. So when you remember that, life already is a joy. So just step into your joy and wear it proudly.
Thank you so much, friends. We had so much fun playing with you, and we look forward to playing with you again soon.
See you soon. Namaste. Blessings. Mwah. Love you.